Okay, apologies for that, I ran out of storage space. Welcome back. So we're mixing colour here. So other colours that we mix and I have on our palette, for example, yellow ochre. So how would we make a yellow ochre? So the clue is in the title, starting with yellow. Okay, now we only have two other options here, blue or red. So the idea is, do I need to add more blue? Do I need to add more red? And then do I need to lighten it or darken it? So what I'll do first of all is add a touch of crimson. Now it's small amounts. You're not mixing for Dulux, okay? So again, a little bit more yellow just to bring that back. So I've created an orange. Now what I'm going to do is a touch of blue into that. Okay, that's getting quite interesting. And then I'm going to add a touch of white. There we go, a bit more yellow. We have a yellow ochre. Okay, this goes through the process with every single colour. Okay, if you want to make a burnt umber, a brown, so start with our red. So here's our red we made earlier. We add a touch of blue. It's going purpley. What do I need to add now? Now make sure you knock off any excess paint which is on there. Okay, so that you're not getting streaky colour. And add a touch of yellow into that. Okay, it's always just small little amounts, little touches here and there, searching to get that colour that you're after. There we go, we're getting a nice umberish colour there. Okay, now if you want to make it more of a raw umber, add more blue. You want to make it more burnt umber, add more red. Okay, so here we start to see a nice array of colour. Okay, we're mixing our greens. How do we make a green? Well, yellow and blue, obviously. So here's our yellow and here's our blue. We create a green. Now we can change that green any way we want. We can make it darker. How do we make it darker? So we've made a black here, but we can say we can add our blue into there, add our red, and we start to get a lovely deep olive green. There we go, a nice olive green. Now one thing that is difficult to do with our limited palette is to create a lovely cold minty green. As you've seen there, the green that we've produced using our blue and our yellow is a nice green, but it's more of a terre verte, a warm earthy green. If we add white to that, what you can see is we don't really get a nice lovely minty green, we get a bit of a leafy green. However, and it's very good for work if you're doing work on the west coast and you want to get those lovely turquoise seas. If we have a look at our lovely viridian or phthalo green, which is a very, very powerful green, we can't mix that so well. It's very difficult to get with a limited palette, which is why I allow you to have one extra colour. I recommend to use a viridian or a phthalo. If we add a touch of white to that, what we get is a lovely minty turquoisey green. So the process here goes on in the same way. Any colour you want to make, you should be able to make. It's 5 simple questions. Do I need to add more red? Do I need to add more blue? Do I need to add more yellow? Do I need to lighten it? Do I need to darken it? If you practice this, you will be able to improve your colour mixing hugely, and also you'll get better colour, cleaner colour. It'll also make you realise all those tubes that you've got in your box you don't necessarily need if you have these colours in here. So like I say, play around, have a mess around with this. It's a really good exercise, and it's also very convenient for if you're out and about painting on plein air and you don't want to be carrying lots of tubes. Okay, well, any questions, ask me on the Facebook page. Thank you. Bye-bye.